my gosh, it's so hot in here. Like, it is not natural for a girl to sweat this much. It's disgusting. On the bright side, my makeup looks hella good today. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a drugstore favorites video, and it's going to be all about my favorite drugstore concealers. I really do like watching these videos, and I like making these videos because I think it's really helpful to see a bunch of products compiled into one video, because I do product reviews here and there. It's just kind of scattered and random, and you guys see me use different products in tutorials and stuff, but if you don't watch every single video, you may not know what I like to use or what my favorite stuff is. And in my opinion, I think concealer is something the drugstore does very, very well. I don't think you have to go out and spend a whole lot of money on concealers, like higher end concealers. And this video is mainly going to be centered around concealing under the eyes, or like brightening, because if you guys have watched me for any length of time, you'll know that I really don't conceal on the face. Like, I don't conceal blemishes or acne or anything like that. Yeah, I just don't like layering product on top of product, because that's where you start getting cakey, and I don't like the cakey. We'll let you guys know if, like, which of these concealers would be good for concealing on the rest of the face. But yeah, these are definitely approved by me for under the eyes. So if you guys want to see what my favorite drugstore concealers are, then please keep watching. I'm just going to go ahead and throw out a disclaimer that I probably will be saying very and so a whole lot in this video, so sorry. So the first product I'm going to talk about is something that's pretty much a cult favorite across YouTube, and this is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I know I'm totally like beauty guru clicheing you here, but this concealer has a very, very high quality formula. It's almost like a gel consistency. It's very, very creamy. It's very easy to blend out and very easy to work with. As far as coverage goes, this pretty much gives me a full coverage, but it will depend on how much you have to cover up. And I have used this on the rest of my face before, and it does work very, very well for covering up like blemishes and stuff. It's very, very buildable, and it never looks heavy. It never looks cakey or anything. It's very, very lightweight. It stays on all day long. The only downside to it is the color selection. I think there's only like 5 or 6 shades. The next concealer I want to talk about is another cult favorite, and this is the LA Girl HD Pro concealers. I have a bunch of them. I have some for concealing under the eyes, and I also have some for bronzing and contouring. And I did do a full like cream contour tutorial using these, so if you guys are interested, I will link that below if you just want to see them in action. This is one of the best concealers ever. They're so cheap. They're only like $3 or $4. The only problem is that they're not like super accessible, like you have to order them online. I get mine from eBay. I get them in lots. I think I got a lot of 6 for like $12. But yeah, these give full coverage. They're very, very long wearing. They're very, very easy to work with and blend out. They're lightweight. They don't cake up. They don't look heavy or thick or anything. They don't crease. They don't settle into fine lines or anything like that. You could definitely use these for concealing on the rest of your face, not just under the eyes. And the color range is phenomenal. So yeah, these are a must-have in everyone's collection. The next concealer I have is another one people talk about all the time, and I actually don't have the shade that I like right now because I got this one just to try it out, and I have so many right now I need to use up. But this is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser, and this is in the shade Brightener. They have like skin tone shades. They have Brightener, and then they have Neutralizer, I think, which is more of a yellow. I do like the skin tone shades. I like Fair and Light. I don't really like this one because it is too pinky and it's just not good on its own. This is so amazing. I love the applicator on it. It does have like a little sponge tip applicator. It's very, very soft. I love how it disperses product on your skin. But this is full coverage. It's very, very lightweight. It's very easy to blend out. It's so, so creamy. It stays on your skin all day long. It doesn't crease, but it just makes your under eye area look flawless. It kind of sets to almost like a powder finish, so you don't necessarily have to set it with a powder, but I mean, I still do. It's not drying. It's very, very hydrating. I wouldn't say this is something that you would want to use like for acne or anything, because where you're applying it with a sponge tip, like if you touch a zit or something and then you touch the rest of your face, it can spread bacteria and just cause more breakouts. It's my go-to, and as soon as I run out of something else, I will go back to this. So the next one I have is another one from Maybelline. Maybelline literally does no wrong with concealers, in my opinion. This is the Master Conceal Camouflaging Concealer. This is fairly new, and this is in the shade Light. This is amazing. Like, the quality of the formula, it doesn't feel like drugstore at all. It has a very, very full coverage. It's very, very lightweight at the same time. It's very easy to blend out. A little bit goes a long way. Like I said with the other ones, it doesn't crease. It doesn't settle into fine lines or anything. It stays all day on my skin, and this is definitely something you can use for the rest of your face for acne. So the last 2 concealers I have are not talked about ever, and this brand actually isn't talked about much either, but they're from Flower Cosmetics, and Flower is the Drew Barrymore line. You can find it at Walmart, but I do have a couple, and this one I can never remember the name of. and I always use it in videos and I can never get the name right, but I will list all the products I'm talking about in the description box below in the order that I've talked about them. This is just the concealer that twists up. The packaging sucks. Like, this is probably why no one ever talks about it, and because no one knows it's out there because it's so ugly. But the formula is really, really good. It has a really good medium full coverage. It stays on all day long. It's very easy to work with and blend out. It doesn't crease or anything. Pretty much everything I've said about all the other ones. I would repurchase it. It may not be my top favorite concealer, probably because of the packaging, because it's so fugly. But aside from the ugly packaging, this is a really, really good concealer. And then the second concealer from Flower Cosmetics is called the Secret Service Cover Up, and this is just a wand type packaging. It does look nicer than the other one for sure, but it's not hard to beat it. It's a very high quality formula, and I do want to swatch it because it feels really nice, but it kind of reminds me of like a gel consistency. It's very, very creamy. It's very easy to work with. It does have, like, I would say a medium coverage depending on how much you have to cover up. It doesn't crease or anything, and I do recommend it, and it's not talked about nearly enough. Okay guys, so that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave me in the comments below what kind of video you want to see next, or if you want to see another drugstore favorites video, please let me know what type of product you want me to do it on, and I would be happy to do it because, like I said, these are my favorites. So thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me today. Thumbs up if you like this video, subscribe, follow me on all my social media. All the links are below, and I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Mwah.